So you're looking at upgrading or possibly just improving your microphone quality, and you're looking for a new budget option to spend your money on. However, there's a brand out there that often comes up a lot of the times in the search results, but you're not sure which one of their models to get. So in this video today, we're finding out which one really is the king of FiFine microphones. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I know that these days it's often confusing as to which option is the best to go for in terms of budget microphones. FiFine for years now have been one of the big players in the lower cost gear tailored towards streamers. So today we're going to look at 4 microphone options that I have on hand here, going from the super cheap to the more higher priced budget options. All the microphones will be recorded via USB as to give them a fair fight, as XLR isn't always an option for people's setups. But before we get into them, let's do a blind test to see which of these you prefer, and later I will reveal which ones are which. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged, their feathers are just too bright, and when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend. Coming in at around £30 is the FiFine K669. It is a full metal cased cardioid condenser microphone with one knob that controls the input of the whole microphone. It comes without any pop or windshield, meaning that you have to source these on your own, but it does include a handy desktop stand allowing you to angle the microphone in any way you want. This is also a pre-wired USB microphone, meaning that you can't actually detach the cable, which if is it not an issue for your own setup, then this is a nifty little microphone and it's a really good entry point, especially for the price. And how does it sound? Well, here's a little example. So this is the FiFine K669, a £30 budget microphone. Doesn't sound too bad. Let's do that little tester again, shall we, from the Shawshank Redemption. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright, and when they fly away, that part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that little more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend. Next we have the K678. This is the next entry from FiFine, and it comes in at £10 more than the K669 at £40. It has a cardioid condenser microphone with a full metal casing body with a handy desktop stand, much like the 669. However, what does £10 more get you? Quite a bit actually from what you'd expect from a USB microphone. It's got a detachable USB cable, a headphone output for monitoring, 2 volume knobs, one for the mic level and one for the headphone output. And finally, a push button on the back of it with a status indicator to physically mute the mic. It also comes with a handy extension tube for you to be able to screw this onto a mic arm. And how does this one sound? Alright, so this is the FiFine K678. I am holding it right now as I want to make it a fair fight in between like all my other arms being able to attach to the mic arm. I misplaced the rod, so I do apologise about that. However, let's do the reading test again, Shawshank Redemption. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright, and when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in that is a little bit more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my old friend. Next up on the list is a microphone I've covered before in a couple of other videos, and then coming in around £15 more than the K678 is the FiFine AM8. It is a dynamic microphone, meaning that it'll be much more focused on just you, and unlike the previous two, won't pick up on as many background sounds such as your keyboard or mouse clicks. It has had both the option of a USB and XLR connections, meaning that it gives you the ability to upscale your audio setup in the future if you choose to, especially if you get a mixer to pair it with. It features 2 volume knobs, one for your microphone volume and one for the level of your computer audio if you're using the built-in headphones port. A touch-sensitive mute button in the back, and finally a button to choose your flavour of RGB. It is also packaged nicely with a stand, so you don't have to worry about needing a microphone arm straight out of the box. The other option too is it actually comes in another bundle with a desktop microphone arm as well, in case you want to be able to lift it up and have a lot more customization of exactly where you place your microphone. This is what I would definitely say is FiFine's love letter for a microphone tailored towards streamers and gamers. The sound quality of this microphone, even for the regular price point, is absolutely nuts. I actually used this within my own setup for testing out over a week, and even then, my viewers on stream never even once complained about the audio and couldn't really tell the difference between this and the usual Shure SM7B. And if you don't believe me, here's a little example for you. So here we are, this is the FiFine AM8, most likely the most common budget microphone you're going to see on this channel for the past year, to be honest. It's still an absolute incredible dynamic microphone for the price point. But let's do the Shawshank Redemption test, shall we? I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. And when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend. And now we arrive at the highest priced budget microphone. At just another £15 more, we have the K688. It too is a dynamic cardio microphone, so it won't be picking up on so much background noise in your setup. It's a full metal casing with 2 volume knobs on the bottom, one for mic level input and one for the headphone level output. It's also got USB-C and XLR connection types, allowing you, yet again, to expand your audio setup in the future if you want to pair it with a mixer. It also comes with a cage to make sure that if you do move the microphone on your arm, the audio levels of any bumps or taps will be reduced on the input. However, it does not include a desk stand, meaning that you'll need to source your own mounting option. Whether that be a stand or an arm, maybe say the FiFine AM8, which I did a review of previously. So between this and the AM8, there's not really too much difference other than a slight difference in the frequency response. To me, it's more of the look appeal between these two. One is very much more loud and gamer-like with the RGB and such, and the other one has much more of a professional toned down look to it. Basically, it's almost a carbon copy of the Shure SM7B. In a general sense, I would be using this one if I was using podcasts or a much more professional studio setup. And for the last time, how does this one sound? And here we have it. The final one, which is the FiFine K668. Now, as you can see, it very much on camera looks almost like a dead replica of the Shure SM7B. But for the final time, here's a little bit of a Shawshank Redemption read for you. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright, and when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend. And there we have it, your 4 budget mic options from FiFine that I could actually personally show you in this video, ranging from the super cheap budget to the mega budget I would like to call it. But anyways guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Wait a minute, wait. Let's see if you guessed which microphone was which from the blind listing test at the very beginning of this video. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. And when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend. If you guessed right, let me know down in the comments below. And always, I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you.